It's a video chart presentation of Beazer Homes USA. Beazer trades on the New York Stock Exchange on the ticker BZH. Obviously in a bit of a struggling sector, the housing market's not been getting much love, but it's bounced off this $3 mark, holding around $3.30, $3.40 now. Take a look at these indicators, see if they're giving any hints this might be trying to make a move. See, we got the MACD coming back off this bottom level, recently starting to try and trend upward. Even in the long term, it looks like it's trying to take out a long-term trend. What I'll be looking for is just try and move through this negative 0.1 area, top this old high through here, trying to show it's actually putting together some sort of uptrend, and not just going to roll back down and go down and test these levels again. Similar look to the PPO, kind of a couple loose pinches through there. ADX definitely coming down pretty quickly, showing this downtrend could be losing some steam. Pretty nice look to the MFIs. You can see the shorter terms of 7 and 14 both moving together, up around 50. 21, of course, turns slower. I'll be looking for that to try and get itself up here and push this 50 mark. Be much more bullish if it does. Accumulation, distribution, and shake and money flow both showing that selling is clearly dominant. The only thing you can really look for in this sort of thing is to hold some bottoms, just to try and show what the bottom might be in. It needs to hold these levels. Similar with shake and money flow. You can see it hold this negative 0.4 level. Very nice look to the CCI, trending upwards. Full stow has a very nice look. So momentum is definitely coming into this play. Pushing through 50 now, it's actually a bullish indication. But when trying to find these bottoms, I really lean towards these longer term indicators. And the trick's going to be much like the MACD and the PPO. Need to see it hold that bottom, take out this level, show it's truly going to try and take out some downtrends. So still very early in a possible reversal, but not a bad look at all. RSI is going right along with that, trying to make some higher lows, indicating that some momentum is coming into the play. All three in close proximity, getting ready to push on 50. Look for that break of 50 and then some sustainability, see if it can trend up there. For me, what this chart really comes down to is I'd be watching it pretty close right here around 330 and see if it's going to hold that. But I'd set my bottom right there around 320. If it can't hold that, I'd say it's probably going to go down here and test this $3 again. So the main areas of support for me would be 330 first and foremost, with a tolerance level to go down to 320 and want to see it hold support there. From a resistance standpoint, I'd be looking for right in that area. You see it's closed at 339, hit 344. I'd want to see it close above that 344 mark. Setting itself up as a pretty strong area of resistance, can't close above it, and that'll be a key spot. Beyond that, this next one's not too far away, right up around 360. But with this momentum that's being generated, if it can make a push through this 344, 345, I think it has a pretty good chance of busting through 360. The next real resistance doesn't come into play until up here around $4. At that point, you're really talking about a true shift in trend, trying to push over top the 50-day moving average, which of course is bullish. And if that indeed can happen, these indicators ought to be pretty much in bull mode, which really gives signs it's potentially going to be a bottom for Beazer. And on any sort of pullback, I'd want to see it hold that 360 mark and continue the uptrend from that point forward. Volume's plenty strong, 2.8 million shares traded is enough liquidity. You can see it trades regularly with pretty good volume. So I think technically speaking, the Beazer chart certainly has some components to it that have some appeal. And for that reason, to throw it on the watch list and see how it performs. As always, it's merely my interpretation of the BZH chart. Thank you for watching and trade smart.